Welcome to Paradise, everyone. I'm Bubble Cerberus, also known as John,
And I am Saber651, also known as Brandon.
and we are back with some more Spelunky.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, we're still the goal is to beat the game with both of us alive. You saying hello to Tunnel Man? You abducting Tunnel Man?
Yeah, of course. Yep, our goal still the same, and I'm sure we'll get there eventually.
I'm feeling confident. I've just come off of editing the last Spelunky session, and watching it, I'm thinking that this game looks so easy. Like I just feel like it's so doable. And then obviously we play it and we die in the mines 5 times. But
Yeah.
I'm feeling confident, which I always feel confident. So
It's
I'm
always a
also
good sign.
the new character that we unlocked last time from the black market.
Oh, but John, I thought you didn't
Cyclops.
unlock characters in co-op.
Ah, well, funny that. One of the many things I was wrong about in this game. There
One of the
are
many things
very
you continue
few.
to be wrong about, apparently.
Apparently, yeah. I thought I knew this game, and then I just spout all sorts of incorrect information. You doing alright over there?
I'm gonna go get the dog. Oh, he's gone. Never mind.
Can't even hear
Ah,
him.
snake! And we made it out of 1-1. Look at us. No damage. Good.
Alright, I'll take care of any spiders.
Well, someone has to.
And then you take care of everything else still.
Yeah, I was gonna throw a rock at a shopkeeper, but I thought that's a really bad idea.
I don't think that would stun him for some reason. No, I don't think it would. But
Well, then
I'm
we
gonna
shall.
try and rob him.
Oh God. Do you need to? How? I don't. Ha!
Sorry, you moved away, and then I saw you move back, but my brain had already processed the information that you moved away, and it was like good to go.
Well, I guess This one thing is definitely happening now, and there's nothing that can be said against it.
I cannot be blamed for that, surely.
Well, it's definitely not the death is definitely not my fault, which I'll take.
Yeah, and I don't think you'd taken any damage before then, right?
No,
Oh wait, it
just
was
through your own antics.
Okay, no, there was a level before that. Oh, it's your favorite. Oh,
Yep. Be free, slaves.
Well, it didn't kill the guy, as
I'm
I
pretty
hoped
sure it
it
only
would.
killed the slave.
I think the slave was already dead. I think they'd been shot about 50 times.
Ah, so it's not my fault.
I'm gonna go with no.
Spider does not care about the ghost. Ah, a man. Oh, you got him. Or at least shot him once.
Yeah, I'm assuming the vault was on the last level, so I was gonna say when the music stops, I know he's dead, but there's gonna be one by the exit, so that's not true. I nearly jumped into that.
Hello, meat shield.
I might be back if I can be bothered, meat shield, but probably not.
You're such a rescuer.
I don't even care. Even when I've made it so that there's stats for getting the damsels, I still am too lazy to go back for them if it's awkward. I honestly thought I was holding the jump there, but apparently not. And I very luckily did not fall onto spikes.
Oh,
Look, I promised I would deal with the spiders.
you did.
I'm a
And
man
I'm
of
just
my
gonna
word.
I'm gonna look at OBS. Cool.
Been dealt with.
Now how do we
We fall central, and you should stop.
What would I do without you?
There we go. It had to be done.
Oh,
I had to get at least one.
yep. It's been a
Any
while
video
since
where I don't get an arrow whip is a disappointment to me.
Did you get one? You must have got at least one the last session.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got loads last session. Don't you worry. But there have been a few videos where I haven't. Specifically ones where we have runs that go far, because then like that video is basically only that run. And if I didn't whip an arrow in that run, then I didn't whip an arrow in that video.
Good. Well, now we both have shotguns, and that's never gone wrong before.
Literally never. Not in our most recent video, even.
No, shotgun.
You okay?
How do I? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just really paranoid about falling into spikes.
There are a lot of spikes here. An abnormal amount of spikes.
I'm gonna keep my finger off the
I
X
think
button.
there's two, yeah. I'll wait for him to go that way and then...
I'm just gonna stay here.
Oh!
Oh,
I'm gonna pretend that wasn't ridiculously close. Also, was there only the one? And it just felt like there were two?
I believe so.
He had the presence of two people. He was just so powerful.
He was psyching us out.
I'm gonna take meat shield because I'm...
Yeah, you absolutely deserve meat shield.
But hey, we're out of mines. Is this first
Hey.
run? This may even be first run. We only need one.
I'm not gonna say anything because we have to get through these spikes, and we know I can't do it.
Well, I've got a handy dandy cape. I don't think you can take that full damage without doing that. I think now you're fine. There you go.
I learned. See.
I'll deal with that so you don't have to worry.
Watch out for the shotgun.
Oh! Okay,
Ow.
that
Well.
was too much.
I don't know how I would have got down. I mean, I'm assuming I could have just done something.
Probably you could have gone for this side if you'd made it into this. This stops you, but it would have been awkward. For sure.
I feel like I definitely
Well,
wouldn't
maybe...
have made that.
Did you definitely grab the ledge before you dropped down to here?
Yeah, because the shotgun
Okay,
fell.
yeah, because you dropped... Okay, yeah, that was... Oh, he's dealt with
Come on,
himself.
I'm not a complete noob. Just most of one.
I guess that's everything from here.
Let's not test our luck.
That's the benefit to the Tiki traps. Obviously, they deal 4 damage and they are ridiculously OP against us. But they also can kill the shopkeepers for us.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a bone piranha in there. I don't think it counts as its own enemy, but I'm going to find out by killing it. If I can. I can't.
I guess you can't
You
kill
know
it.
what? I've been bested by bone piranha. It has left me scarred and disfigured.
The attack on your life.
The attempt on my life. Well, I think I shot the damsel as well at some point. Do you want another shotgun?
I think I'm all shotgunned out, unless we can dual wield them.
We cannot, unfortunately. I'm guessing
That is a shame.
Since the worm tongue was on the last level, it won't be on this one. Which is a shame.
I think we should avoid the worm, because I would definitely get killed by it.
Well,
I'm not
you
ready
need
for...
to experience it. I've only been there... I'm going to bomb here, by the way.
I swear I was alive for it once.
Well, I think
And
I've
died
only been
immediately.
there the one time. And,
Pretty sure I have been there.
have you?
But I think I died immediately.
Oh, maybe. Maybe we did. And
Uh-oh. Okay.
If you think you have, maybe you have.
I mean, I don't know if I'm telling the truth or not, but I feel like I have been there. If I have, you'll put it on the screen.
Well, it's clear that I don't remember, and I'm not going to look into it.
Because you don't want to do any editing.
I just don't want to do any work.
And if that ain't the definition of this channel. I'm going to go a bit further back, because you keep getting closer.
I
to me.
was slowly getting closer to you, weren't I?
I think I clocked on there a bit too late.
Oh. Okay, let's go. If I hadn't
We
tried
got
to
this.
fight a dead piranha, we'd be in a much better spot. Okay, you got this one.
What am I supposed to... I can just shoot it,
You can
right?
shoot it, yeah.
Ah! It got away.
Okay, now we need to be careful. Hey, nice. Since I edited the last Splunk session, I realized in the last video we spoke about mobile games, and I missed out on some key mobile games that just warrant being mentioned. For one, I mentioned Godfinger, and I was thinking of Pocket God. I think it was called that anyway.
Pocket God. Oh my god, yeah.
Godfinger is another mobile game that is also really good, but nowhere near as popular as Pocket God. But yeah, Pocket God deserves a mention. And also, there was a game, I really hope you've played this, and if not, it's going to sound crazy, but it was arguably my favourite mobile game ever. Extreme Forklifting. It was the best. It was literally just a game where it was a single map with you driving a forklift, and there was barely anything to do. There was like a quest, but well, I nearly jumped in front of that. But it was just so fun to drive around. Like the mechanics of driving this forklift on mobile were crazy good, and it was so much fun. You could drive in reverse just as fast, if not faster, than driving forwards. So me and my brothers would just like set a track for ourselves on this map and race each other in reverse, and it was the best thing ever. Honestly, it was just peak mobile gaming.
I can't say I've heard of it or seen it. No, I know Pocket God. Pocket God was.
It's safe down here.
That was just incredible.
They dealt with themselves. Feel free to grab the bombs. And I'm gonna take the damn stick because I lost all my hope to dead piranha, as we've established already.
Sometimes we have to set limits for ourselves. Well, no, Pocket God, that one I know. Also, I did some research on other games that we could play co-op, and have you heard of?
We have been so fortunate that, mainly I haven't shot you in the back of the head this run. Because
I can't believe it's gone that way around.
Close.
What was I saying before my near-death experience?
Researching co-op games.
Oh yeah, have you heard of the game? I think it's called Sunderfolk.
I have not in the slightest.
It's like a turn. A tile-based. Oh, okay.
I don't know if you can even do that.
I don't think I could have.
I think the bomb frog removed the vine you needed. I mean, I have the cheat code with the cape as well, so I just get to glide over.
I nearly made it all the way, and this is the first death that was my fault. I believe in you.
I don't have climbing gloves, but this tree acts as griming clubs, and I cannot handle it. It's too much.
Yeah, so it's like a tile based sort of turn-based RPG, but you also you talking about mobile phone games reminding me of it. You also use your phone to play as well. Like, it's a PC game, but it does the same thing that Hazelight Studios do, which is like it's up to 4 players, but only one person needs to own the game, which always a positive. Oh well, that problem solved itself.
It really did.
Yeah, but you use your phone to like access all the menus and all your items and stuff, and it looks very interesting. So we may have to put that on our list.
We might have to, but are we gonna have to get some like sort of software to record our phones? That feels
potentially. I don't know. I don't know if stuff shows up on the screen what you're doing, but stuff to look into. I think the only thing you do with the phone is like actually access the menus itself. All the gameplay is still on the screen. But it looked quite interesting, and I'm not normally a big like tile thing, like octagonal tile thing, because it just doesn't. Not a fan, but I didn't really like turn-based combat, and 2 of my like top games in the last couple of years have been turn-based. So, you know.
Oh, what are those? What are your?
Well, Baldur's Gate, definitely.
Oh yeah,
that game's incredible.
And
I've really been enjoying what's it, Clair Obscura Expedition 33.
I've really not seen enough on that, but
I mean, I've played barely anything on it, but what I have played has been. Can I make this jump?
I don't actually.
Not if I'm.
Not from there. I don't know if you want to try, or whether you want me to just try and make the exit. I'm sure you can make the jump, but it's not an easy one. Okay. This guy is also a real pain.
I'm gonna stay here.
Do you want to use the web gun maybe? Just see if we can trap him in some webs. Okay, that'll do. We'll try and aggro him.
Oh, get him!
Okay, this is not working. He's getting out. Okay.
Get him again!
The teamwork. Oh god.
Get him before he gets the gun.
Ah! I'm panicking. Oh. You've
just leave him.
You've unarmed him. Mate, the webcam kind of helped, but it was also just crazy.
I feel like it didn't help
just made
massively.
the situation crazy.
But yeah, so
explosions.
it's sort of like the best way I could describe it is it's like some of the I can't make that one surely.
I don't. You can make the jump to here, where I am.
Hey. Okay, well, okay, I can make it to that platform.
And you can make it to here.
I'm so scared right now. I can't think about anything I'm trying to talk about.
Well, you can make it to that platform below, but then
down?
it will fall.
Can you look down for me?
Yeah, that needs me looking down.
Oh, no, I mean, is there any stable I'm assuming the Carly thing must be on stable platform.
It is, but that's way too far for you to drop. But you can jump from those unstable.
Yeah, that's what I'm
ones
saying.
to
I'm going to try and... Okay, I just have to make it to there.
Well,
well, I don't want to come down anymore. There's too many
that was not my fault. I'm one help.
Where are the spiders gone?
Well, I think they've all jumped further down at the very least.
Okay.
Well, this is awkward. I'm sorry, Carly. It was not our fault. It was a spider that wanted more spider friends. That's what it was.
Can you blame a spider for that? Yes. Yes, you absolutely can.
Well, we can try and slowly atone, but it will take us a lot longer with that. I mean, I've got one health, Brandon.
I don't like this idea.
I like this idea. And then you get a cape as well, which will make your ice caves traversal easier.
Ah!
It's no, we haven't got a pilot. We're close now, and if we find another altar, we should be able to get it. This might be the bottom of the level. Yeah, it feels like the bottom. You can rope.
Well,
You can rope.
oh yeah.
You can't rope. It's so sad. It's so tragic. What if you shoot? Do you go up a bit? I don't know. That was the most tragic.
That was a horrible anticlimax.
I really thought if you'd roped, the cape would have delayed it enough, but apparently not.